This is a THORnews presentation. THORnews presents...
CERES is one of the most fascinating mysteries and unknowns in our solar system. Warning, this THORnews video is meant for adults with a sense of humor. Due to the journalism and the writing, there will be a lot of sexual innuendo and some cussing. If you can't handle it, tap out now. Hey, what's the biggest mountain in the solar system? The one on Vesta. Bet you didn't know that. You just learned something. And none of the articles on Vesta wrote it, so you learned something from THORnews. Hey, did you know that CERES was a planet for 200 years and then got demoted? Yep. Hey, did you know that CERES has more fresh water than Earth? Yep. Hey, did you know they haven't taken a picture of it with the Hubble since 2004? Yep. You know we got a satellite, Dawn, that'll be showing up in 2015? Yep. And did you know you might be able to see them with the naked eye or a good pair of binoculars tonight? They're very close together and in eyeball viewing distance. All right, now that I taught you something, let's get to the weird, silly crap. How to spot CERES invested tonight. If you've always wanted to view an asteroid, this is a great opportunity. We're going to start off by reading from our good friends at the universe today. And when I say good friends, I mean Jason Major is one of the only person in astronomy journalism who will tweet me back. All right, let's get started. CERES, asteroid number 1, and Vesta, asteroid number 4, converge in the sky on July 5th. How to see it by Bob King. He wrote this stuff on June 26, 2014. And you might be asking yourself, well, what is asteroid 2 and 3? That's a good question. If you're lucky, we'll get to it by the end of this video. You see, what's happening is CERES and Vesta are rendezvousing between June 25th and July 25th. And there's something about today, July 5th, that makes it all very magical. Now, I know you're assuming that rendezvous has some type of sexual connotation. And you're assuming correctly. Let's find out if it's boy, girl, 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 or boy, boy, shall we? I bet you've forgotten, period. Yeah, I'm sure I've forgotten stuff before. Okay? I almost did. What? In April, we reported that CERES and Vesta, the largest and brightest asteroids respectively, were speeding through the Virgo in tandem. Since then, both have faded, but the best is yet to come. Converging closer, day by day. On July 5th, which is today, unless you're reading this tomorrow, then it's tomorrow, the two will make rare, close path of each other, when they'll be separated by just 10 minutes of arc or the thickness of a fat crescent moon. What? Okay. Vesta left, and CERES. Vesta was photographed up close by the Dawn spacecraft from July 2011 to September 12th, while the best views we have to date of CERES come from the Hubble Space Telescope. And notice, because he is a good astronomer, journalist, he doesn't mention that those photos come from 2004, over a decade ago. Yep, for some reason, we have not taken a photograph with the Hubble since 2004. Now you might be saying, hey, maybe that's the best photo they can get. Well, they can always find somebody who knows how to focus the Hubble, you know? Focus that photo and it becomes more interesting, I believe. Both asteroids are still within range of ordinary 35 millimeter and larger binoculars. Vesta is easy at magnitude +7, while CERES still manages a respectable +8.3. Now remember, astronomy is like golf, where the lower score is better, meaning like a 0 is brighter than a +8. And like a -22 is what Comet icing could have been, but it ended up a dud. From an outer suburban or rural site, you can watch them draw together in the coming 2 weeks as if on a collision course. They won't crash anytime soon, except for the fact that CERES has kind of turned into a comet. Yeah, it's a planetoid comet. Ain't that cool? So we kind of have no idea. Will that change its orbit at all? I'm going to guess maybe. Science will say no. That's why science and I are the ultimate buddy cop partners, because we always disagree, but still love each other. Right? Science, you still love me, right? You still love me, don't you, science? We merely see the two bodies along the same line of sight. Vesta is closer to Earth at 164 million miles and moves more quickly across the sky compared to CERES, which orbits 51 million miles farther out. All right, so I'm thinking CERES and Vesta lie near an easy naked eye star, Zeta Virginis. Now, do not Mess with Zetas, they will cut your face off. Stay cool.
This is a THORnews presentation. THORnews presents.
CERES is one of the most fascinating mysteries and unknowns in our solar system. Warning, this THORnews video is meant for adults with a sense of humor. Due to the journalism and the writing, there will be a lot of sexual innuendo and some cussing. If you can't handle it, tap out now. Hey, what's the biggest mountain in the solar system? The one on Vesta. Bet you didn't know that. You just learned something. And none of the articles on Vesta wrote it, so you learned something from THORnews. Hey, did you know that CERES was a planet for 200 years and then got demoted? Yep. Hey, did you know that CERES has more fresh water than Earth? Yep.